Hi friends and welcome with me. Today we're going to be continuing to work on subtraction, and I want to kind of review with you that we are learning how to subtract a mathematical equation, okay? And we are learning how to subtract to see what's left when we give something away or to see if we have enough of something to share. And how will you know when you have learned this? I will know that I can subtract a mathematical equation when I can build and explain a model of my choice. So as we go through, I'm going to show you a couple other models that you're able to use in order to build and explain subtraction to see if you're good to go. Okay? So today your job is I can subtract on a number line. So we're going to be subtracting on a number line. So here you'll see I've given you guys a number line. I've given you materials in order to bounce on your number line, and your equation is going to be here in this pink box. So my first equation is 8 minus 5. Now, you have to find this middle piece, what your mathematical equation is asking you to do. So here you have your sets, and I'm going to be subtracting. And when I subtract, I know that that means my number is going to get smaller. So my number should go down from 8. It should not stay 8, and it should not get higher, okay? And so what we have here is our number line, and I've given you a starting spot. And here is my 8, so I'm going to put my circle around there so that I know I'm starting at the number 8 on my number line, because that is my first number. And as we have practiced in subtraction, you must always start with the first number and keep them in order. We cannot mix them up like before. So we are starting at 8. And I'm going to subtract, which means take away 5. So my number is going to go backwards because I have to get smaller. So I'm going to use my red backwards hops. Okay? And watch this. I'm going to go backwards 1, covering up my 8 so I can see the new number. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can see here I started at 8 and I've gone backwards 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 backwards hops, and this is pointing to the 3. So 8 take away 5 is the same as 3. Okay? Do you see how that works, my friends? Let's do a couple more together, just in case. Oh, goodness, that's a big number. So I have 13 subtracting minus 8. My minus symbol means my number is going to get smaller, so I'm going to use my down arrow. I want my number to get smaller. And I'm starting, of course, at my beginning number, which is 13. So I'm going to drop my circles right there so I know where I'm starting. And I'm going to go backwards 8 hops. So my number is going to get smaller. Here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I started here at my 13 and I went backwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My number got smaller and I'm left with 5. So I know I did this problem correctly. I have the right start number, I have the right amount of hop backwards numbers, and I have an answer here that is smaller than what I started with. And those are my ways to check, does my equation make sense? All right, friends, one more. Here we go. 15 take away 6. Okay, so 15 minus, again, take away 6 equals blank. My subtraction symbol, my minus bar, means that my number is going to get smaller. So again, I'm going to use my downwards arrow. I need my number to get smaller. I know I have to start at my beginning number, which is 15, because in subtraction, I can't make them or mess them up. So I'm going to keep my 15 as my start, and I'm going to circle that number so I can start. And since I have my down arrow, I'm going to need my backwards hops because my number is going to get smaller. So I have 15 minus 6 is the same as blank. Hey, let's move our hops. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I had 15 where I started. I subtracted backwards 6, and it left me with the number 9. So then when I come in, my final step is to read my equation. I have 15 minus 6 is the same as 9. All right, friends, now you're going to practice this on your own. Make sure that you use your number lines and make sure that you are doing backwards hopping if you are subtracting. So check that symbol. We'll see you soon.